Hello, cello students. So we're going to start out today's lesson with tone study number 2, phase 3. So first of all, we worked on just using this middle part of the bow to do your tone study number 2, which is bow lifts on open strings. So for example, you're just doing that motion just in the middle of the bow. And then after you master that, then you can work towards doing the up bow as well, like that. So then phase 2, we talked about how to break the bowing in half. So for example, we start at the frog, do the lift in the middle of the bow, start in the middle of the bow, and do the lift at the tip, and then back. We're actually going to put the bow into thirds. So we're going to start here, do a lift, start here again, do a lift, and then last lift at the tip. All right, I'm going to do this on the C string. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then for up bow, starting at the tip. 1, 2, 3. All right. So what you're doing is you're doing a lift at every third of the bow. So we have 1, 2, 3, like that. So you want to do that across all 4 strings. So have fun with that one. All right, now on to our lesson. We're going to turn to page 18, and we are actually going to be putting fingers with the bow. Okay, so we are combining it all together here. All right, so we're going to start on the D string, and we want to get the G. That's the note we're looking for. So after you have that G and you're in tune, then you can bow it as well. Okay, so here we go. Down bow starting. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. So on the rests, you may keep the bow on the string because we don't have any bow lifts in there. You'll see, for example, on the first measure, we have down, up, down, rest, and then it goes right into up bow for the next note. So there's no need to lift the bow and do a down bow there. We'll discuss that later. All right, on to number 55. We're going to mix it up a bit. We have G, F sharp, and then we're going to go back and forth towards the end. I'll play this slowly for you guys. So we have G, rest, then lift that 4th finger, and now we have F sharp on the 3rd. Rest, put down your 4th, 3rd, 4, 3, 4. So that's a G, F sharp, G there at the end with a rest. All right, so take those slowly, work on them very carefully. All right, on to 56, same thing, but we're going to kind of add in the E a few times here. So starting on G, we go G, G, F sharp, rest, then the E, 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 F sharp, rest. Okay, so really make sure those fingers are in tune. If you need to, you may want to do a few warm-ups with each finger first to really make sure you are you've got that strength in your fingers to be able to get the string down and to be able to play in tune. Okay, our next piece is Tribal Lament, exercise 57, starting on E, and this one's going to use the notes we know so far on the D string and also the open D. So watch for that open D. Here we go on E. Rest, make sure you do a lift there. your finger is still on, okay? Otherwise, you'll get something like that, and you'll hear that open D string underneath. So make sure to keep that finger on until the string is done resonating. All right, now we're gonna work on the A string. So we have finger 1, B, C sharp, and then finger 4 is D. We're gonna be using a D and a C sharp here. So starting on exercise 58, it's the high D here. Here we go. Rest. 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 Now remember, keep your shoulder down. This shoulder here, keep that down as you're playing the A string, and use your knee behind you, this knee on this side, use it behind you to pivot the cello this direction to make that easy. So no raising the shoulder there. You should be able to keep that all open. All right, so on to 59. We are gonna work on D and C sharp. So you'll be lifting 4th and going to your 3rd finger. Here we go. Rest. Rest. D, C, D, C, D. Now keep in mind those are C sharps. I'm just saying C there. Okay, so really take those very slowly. Your practice tempo should be about like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So make sure you're practicing at a tempo that is comfortable for you. Okay, our last one here, exercise 60. We're going to be doing lots of back and forth here. So watch this carefully. I'll play slowly for you guys. I'll do the counting as well. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so notice beat 4 is a rest on 3 of those measures, so really watch for that. Now I do want to show y'all exercise 61 on page 19, because that one is like a mirror image of exercise 60. It's called elevator up. So we're starting on the A string and we're working all the way up to the D note. So previously on elevator down, exercise 60, we started on the D, and then we're working our way down. And then we're on the A, rest, and then lift your bow and go straight into exercise 61. Start on the open A, so we have A, B, A, rest, then B, rest, C sharp, D, C sharp, D. So it's really all like one exercise. So to play it, I'm going to show this to y'all back to back at a practice tempo. Here we go. Exercise 61. So y'all work on that very slowly, very carefully, and work on tone study number 2, phase 3. So remember, phase 3 is doing 3 lifts in 1 bow. Now the down bows are going to be much easier than the up bows. So work on all 4 strings using down bows, and then work towards starting at the tip and doing the 3 lifts. Like that. So you're getting doing 6 lifts total because you're doing 3 down and then 3 all the way back up. So work on those nice and slowly. Y'all have fun with that, and I will see you in the next lesson.